Getting back to normal will be nice, but with the temperatures this cold, now is really the time to help local kids stay warm.
It is. For the 14th year in a row, we are kicking off Steve's Coats for Kids. Donation boxes are already out where you can donate new and gently used coats. Look for them at Ashley Home Store, any Showmars location, Hendrick Honda, and ER Plumbing Services. If you need more information about the nearest location to you, head to stevescoatsforkids.com. All the information you need. Good morning once again. I'm Channel 9 Steve Udelson outside the Channel 9 studios. Our special Steve's Coats for Kids Collection Day well underway. Our friends at Showmars are here. You can see Batman and Belle in the back. That's been a big hit with the kids. Friends from Hendrick Honda brought along some Brunswick stew. You can get some if you bring a donation before 1 o'clock. And, of course, all these coats go through Cintas and eventually to Crisis Assistance Ministry. We got a lot of cold weather left. We want to keep as many kids warm as possible. Come on down. We're here till 7. I'm Steve Udelson outside on the front lawn of Channel 9. Big day, Steve's Coats for Kids Collection Day. I'll show you what's going on, what you need to do.
It's a big day here at Channel 9, our 14th annual collection here at our studios for our Steve's Coats for Kids drive. Chief Meteorologist Steve Udelson leads this important effort every year to make sure kids in our area have warm winter coats. And Steve, you have been out there collecting coats for a couple of hours now. How's it going?
It's going really well. I got to tell you, I'm enjoying the break that Keith's been talking about and the chill, that's for sure. We've had hundreds of kids come by, and look at this. We've got Batman. We've got Belle helping out, fill up the coat drive. And again, all these barrels are going to get filled up. So here's the story. We fill up the barrels with the coats. They go to our friends at Cintas, who joined us a couple of years ago. All the coats that aren't new get cleaned. They get mended if need be, and then they get put onto the racks of Crisis Assistance, all in about 3 days' time. Our friends at Hendrick Honda have come by. If you want incentive to come by before 1, they have cooked up a pot of Brunswick stew that is absolutely gangbusters. Come on by and get some of that. And of course, our friends at Showmars have come by, and they will help you out as well, give you some a free spin on their wheel. And again, all these coats, the big catch is we go to Crisis Assistance Ministry, which is right here in Charlotte. And all we're trying to do is keep area kids warm, new and gently used coats of all sizes. And as is usually the case, it's the larger coats that we need the most of.
Awesome. Can't wait to join you out there, Steve. You have plenty of time to help out today. Our collection runs until 7 p.m. And again, we are at 1901 North Tryon Street. Come out, meet Steve and our team. We'd love for you to stop by.
Good afternoon. I'm Channel 9 Steve Udelson. We are outside the Channel 9 studios, 1901 North Tryon Street, the special collection day for Steve's Coats for Kids. Lots of kids have already been by from a couple of different schools. Folks have been coming by. Whether it's 1 or 100, we need as many coats as we can possibly get, new and gently used. We're going to be here till 7 o'clock this afternoon. Come on by, donate, meet your favorite members of the Channel 9 team.
Channel 9 has certainly been a very busy place today. Many of you, our viewers, have been stopping by and making donations to our Steve's Coats for Kids drive.
Yeah, the need is really tremendous every year, but already we know a lot of kids are going to be warm this winter because of you. Chief Meteorologist Steve Udelson leads this drive every year. Steve, people still coming by?
They are, Scott. It's been very busy all day long, continuing into this evening. I want to show you one very impressive donation we got a little bit earlier this afternoon. It all started with flashing blue lights pulling into our parking lot. It was officers from the motorcycle unit of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department. All 13 departments, divisions participated and helped to collect the coats out of the boxes you see here.
We ride year-round, so we definitely know the benefit of having a good coat. Last week in particular was extremely cold for the Charlotte region.
And it was certainly a welcome donation. I want to share a little something with you. Check this out. An absolutely filled truck with from Cintas with coats that you donated today. I can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart and all the kids that will be seeing these over the next few days. Erica?
Thank you, Steve. It certainly is precious every year. Remember, if you cannot make it to our studios before 7 o'clock tonight, you can donate all of your new or gently used coats at any Ashley Home Store location, Showmars, Hendrick Honda, and ER Plumbing Services. StevesCoatsForKids.com has all the details on our website.
We want to remind you the collection of Steve's Coats for Kids, it's still going on. You can donate new and gently used coats throughout the weekend at Ashley Home Store, Showmars, Hendrick Honda, and ER Plumbing Services. We had a fantastic collection day here at our studios yesterday. People stopped by all day long. Warm winter coats for local kids in need. Some coats were brand new. Some came from people's closets. We appreciated every single one of those. And perhaps the most special moment of the day happened when Thomas Henkel stopped by. Now, his son Daniel died unexpectedly back in November, and it was with a lot of emotion that he decided to donate Daniel's coats.
That one was his. That one was his. This is yours.
Just so touching right there. How about that kind gesture? Steve and our team made sure that Daniel's coats were handled with extra special care. We really appreciate it. And those coats are going to be put to such good use, warming up kids who otherwise, you know, they'd be cold.
Yeah, there's a big need, and the fact that he even thought of that after what he's been going through is really amazing.
We have two special events going on today in our Steve's Coats for Kids drive. Chief Meteorologist Steve Udelson is hosting a special collection today. It's from 10 a.m. until noon at Hendrick Honda on South Boulevard in Charlotte. Then from 2 until 4 p.m., Steve will be at Ashley Home Store on Carolina Place Parkway in Pineville. Stop by, say hey to Steve, and bring some new or gently used coats for local kids in need.
Good morning, I'm Channel 9 Steve Udelson. We are live at Hendrick Honda, the 8900 block of South Boulevard, about a mile from I-485, for our special collection here for Steve's Coats for Kids. New and gently used coats of all sizes coming on by. Look at this. Someone couldn't come by. They actually mailed a coat to the dealership. How cool is that? We'll be here till noon today. Come on by. Hope you can, again, join us and some say hello and help keep area kids warm as we head through more cold weather over the next week or so. Good morning. I'm Channel 9 Steve Udelson. Once again, live at Hendrick Honda, the 8900 block of South Boulevard, here for our special collection of Steve's Coats for Kids. As always, looking for new and gently used coats like these, and these have tags on them, which means by later this afternoon, they're going to be a crisis assistance ministry, and people can grab them off the racks, because even though it's warm now, as you've heard Keith talk about, there's cold weather coming through the weekend and into next week. Come on down. We're here till noon today. Good morning once again. I'm Steve Udelson, live at Hendrick Honda, 8900 block of South Boulevard, about a mile from I-485, as we continue to collect coats for Steve's Coats for Kids. New and gently used coats of all sizes. The little ones, of course, are especially cute, but the biggest need, to be frank, the larger sizes. And again, we could use as many as we can get. The new coats will be out on the racks at Crisis Assistance by this afternoon. Those that are donated here, we're here for another hour. Come on by. Good morning once again. I'm Steve Udelson, live at Hendrick Honda here in Charlotte. Happy to say I'm surrounded by the hundreds of coats that you have donated over the last week or so. And we're going to be here till noon today. Don't worry, these barrels will stay here for a little while longer. If you can't come to Hendrick Honda, don't worry. You can go to stevescoatsforkids.com to find the nearest location to you. Plenty of cold weather left. We still need your help. Please come on by.
There are still several days left in Channel 9 Steve's Coats for Kids Drive, and yesterday was a very good one. Chief Meteorologist Steve Udelson hosted a collection at Hendrick Honda. Generous folks stopped by with lots of warm coats for local kids. Steve hosted another drive at Ashley Home Store in Pineville, where a donor named Almetta brought in more than 30 coats she had just bought.
I said, we got to get coats for these kids. I know how cold it is outside, so I said, I'm just going to go take some money out the bank and just go buy as many coats as I can get.
Oh, thank you so much, Almetta. You can still donate new or gently used coats at Ashley Home Store, Showmars, Hendrick Honda, and ER Plumbing Services. StevesCoatsForKids.com has more information. And if you go to tonight's Charlotte Checkers game, take a coat to donate, and you'll get a free ticket to a future game. Thanks to local hockey fans, our annual collection for Steve's Coats for Kids got a big boost. We held a special collection at the Charlotte Checkers game last night, and one lucky fan was rewarded for his generosity. Jameson Palermo won a signed hockey stick in a drawing, which he entered into because he donated to Channel 9's annual Steve's Coats for Kids drive.
I thought it'd be cool to donate 2 coats to 2 kids who didn't have coats.
And I'm really proud of him. You know, he grew out of his coats, so somebody, and they're still in good shape, so somebody should use them.
So sweet. Take a look at all the donations we got. Steve even took this picture to show how many coats were collected. If you would still like to donate a new or gently used coat, we'd greatly appreciate it, but time is running out. Today is the last day to donate. Drop off your donations at Ashley Home Store, Showmars, Hendrick Honda, and ER Plumbing Services. For more information, check out stevescoatsforkids.com.